Hello students. Now today we are going to start the topic of the conversion hexadecimal to binary conversion. Now in this hexadecimal to binary conversion topic hexadecimal to binary conversion. As you know that the hexadecimal number starting from A, B, C, D, E and F. Okay, so this hexadecimal number has to be written in the binary as a 4-bit. As soon as you write down that hexadecimal number into the 4-bit binary, you may able to say that you have converted the hexadecimal into the binary. Okay, so little step you have to keep in your mind that up till 9, 0 to 9, you know, in the binary format in the 4-bit, you have to write down the 0 as a 000 up to 9, 1001. Okay, this 1001 is the number written up to 9 number. Then you have to follow this 8, 4, 2, 1. As in the previous class, I told you that this 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1, you are getting the answer as a 15. This 15 has to be get considered as a F. Okay, now in this F it is treated as a decimal number. F is treated as a hexadecimal number and the 15 number is treated as a decimal number. Okay, so this A in the decimal, it is nothing but it is a 10. This B, it is nothing but it is 11. C 12, D 13, E 14 and F 15. These are the decimal numbers, these are the hexadecimal number, and now we have the 4-bit binary. We have to write down the 4-bit binary. So just as 8 plus 2, you are getting the answer as a 10. So below 8 and below 2, whatever the number you have added, and by addition you are getting the answer 10, below you write down 1 and 1, and the number which is not added you have to write down as a 0 0. So the A, it is 1010, then B, it is 11, so 1011, 8 plus 2 plus 1, you are getting the answer as a 11. Then 12 means it is a C in hexadecimal number, 8 plus 4 12, so this 1100. Then D, it is a 13, so you will get the answer 1101. Then E 14 you are getting, so 8 plus 4 plus 2 means 12 plus 2 14, so 1110. And the F, if you are added all the number, you are getting the answer as a 1111. So you are written here as a 1111. So from this particular table, you have to keep this table in your mind, and from this table you have to convert this hexadecimal to the binary conversion. Okay, so the conversion of this hexadecimal to binary. Okay, suppose you have the number A, B, C with a base 16 is equal to question mark with a base 2. Listen student, these are the small things which you have to keep in your mind, because in the examination also this small question carries some marks. There are the 4 conversion, that 4 conversion carries a 4 marks according to the question. If it is of a 3 mark question, then you will be getting the 3 marks. Okay, so you have this, have to convert A, B and C. What are the steps? First you have to write down A, B, C separately, and then below you draw the arrow like this. For each number, the separate value has to be assigned, then the arrow has to be drawn like this. And this C, as earlier I told you, the C is nothing but it is a 12. Okay, C is nothing but it is a 12. So this 12 has to be written in a 4-bit, that is 1100. So you just write down 1100. Then it is a B. This B, it is 1011. Write down 1011. Then A, this A, 1010. So here 1010. After then you have to write down A, B, C with a base 16 is equal to real answer 1010, 1011, 1100. So you have to write down with a base 2. From this you are able to conclude that the hexadecimal number has been get converted into the binary format or binary number. Okay. Now in this formation, if there is a point, if there is a point, we will take this example itself. If there is a point like this, ABC point 2B is the example, okay, with a base 16 is equal to question mark with a base 2. Then what you have to do? The integer number is there is a fractional number. So integer number, whatever the previously step we have done, the same step you have to follow. You have to write down A, B, C. Now here there is a point. So that point has to be written like this. And then again 2 and B has to be written within some distance. Then follow the steps. This arrow you have to draw like this. The point has to be given, this arrow and this arrow. Again previously I told you that A has to be written with a 4-bit 1010. The B has to be written 1011. C is nothing but it is 12, so 1100. Then a point is there. 2 has to be written like 0010. Then B is nothing but it is 11, so 1011. These are the conversion of a binary. Okay, hexadecimal will be get converted into the binary, and at the last you have to write down ABC dot 2B with a base 16 is equal to 1010, 1011, 1100, point 0010, 1011, and bracket you have to put bracket and you have to write down the base 2. So in this way, if the point has been allocated to you, you have to write down or make the conversion like this. Okay students, now the next conversion will make the value reverse. If we will make that value reverse, then what you are getting, you will get the binary to hexadecimal. You are getting the binary to hexadecimal conversion. Binary to hexadecimal conversion. Now suppose there is like this 10101101 1101 1010. These are the numbers, and this number represent the base 2, means whatever the number is written inside the bracket, it is a binary number. And the question is given like this. You have to convert that number into the hexadecimal. Okay, as you know, you should able, up till now you should able to understand that you have to separate the 4-bit. Okay, starting from this position, you have to mark the 4-bit value, that weighted value. As I told you, this point, and here there is a positive value and here there is a negative value. So here you have to make arrow like this. You have to go from LSB to MSB and from LSB to LSB to the right side and the left side. So whatever the 4-bit your design. You have to mark the arrow, and in the right side again from this number to this number you have to mark the arrow like this. Then what are the answer you will be getting? That answer will be converted into the hexadecimal. So very first what you have to do, you have to write down the things written inside the bracket: 1010110110110110. Starting from this one, you make a 4-bit, you make a 4-bit, you make a 4-bit, you make a 4-bit. Okay, it fulfill all the 4-bit. But in such another condition, if there is a 0 or if there is a 1 left this position or here position, then what to do? That I will tell you. So 1010, it is nothing but, from the table you may understand, it is a 1101, 1101, it is a D, so you have to write down D. Then 1101, again it is D. Then 1010, it is A. Okay, A, D, D, A. So you may say that 1010, 1101, 1101, 1010 is equal to A, D, D, A with a base 16. Okay, and here there is a base 2. So this is the conversion of a simple integer value. Now suppose you have the next question like this. Okay, now I will write down clearly: 0 1 0 1 0 1 1 0 1 0 1 1 0 1 1 0 1 0. Okay students, now what you have to do, you have to mark the 4-bit like this, again the 4-bit like this, again the 4-bit like this, again the 4-bit like this. Here what remains? These 4, these 4, these 4, these 4-bit we have separated, and 0 and 1 there is a 2-bit. So what you have to do, before that you have to write down 0 and 0, but no need to write down because already it is 0. So from this you are able to understand what is the number present at the last. So 1010, look from the table, it is A. 1101, look from that particular table, it is again D. 1010, it is again A. Then 0101, from this table you may able to understand that it is a 5, and 01 here, if it is 0 and 0, if it is consisting of, and there is no 00, then you have to write down that 00, you have to make that number as a 4-bit, and then 0001, it is a 1. Okay, now at the end what will be write? What will be write? 1 5 A D A with a base 16. So you may say that this number has been get converted into the hexadecimal number, and the steps you have to follow this one. Okay, now the next thing, but the same, the binary to hexadecimal conversion. In this binary to hexadecimal conversion, suppose here there is a point. Okay, suppose here there is a point, then what you have to do, that I will write down point like this, it is a point. Now what you have to do, you have to write down specified 0 1 0 1 0 1 1 0 dot. Okay, 1 0 1 1 0 1 1 0 1 0. Until now that number was an integer, and that's why we have started from LSB to MSB, we have gone to the left side. But here there is an integer and a fractional, both the numbers are present, the integer number and the fractional number. The weighted value and the weighted value, there will be two weighted value, the positive value and the negative value. So what you have to do, you have to mark from the point, you have to go to the left side, means 2 raised to power 0, 2 raised to power 1, 2 raised to power 2, these things. So here you will be getting the 4-bit value like this. This arrow is very much important. From this arrow you are specifying that you have gone from the first bit to the next bit. Okay. Now after the point, this arrow has to be drawn with a 4-bit like this. Okay. Now here it is a 2-bit. So here you have to write down 0 and 0. But instead of writing that 0 0, leave the space blank. You will be able to understand that there is a 0 0. Now 0 0 1 0, 0 1 1 0. What will be the number? If you are not able to identify this number, what you have to do? You have to write down in a row, that is 8421. Below, write down this 0 1 1 0. So where there is a 1, where there is a 1, you add that number, and whatever the addition you are getting, that addition you have to write down below. So here 0 1 1 0 1 1 0, I have written like this, and 4 plus 2 you are getting the value as a 6. Then 0 1 0 1. Okay, here the same thing, 0 1 0 1. Below 4 there is a 1, below 1 there is a 1. So 4 plus 1, you are getting the value as a 5. Next, here will be the point. Then 1 0 1 1. 1 0 1 1. Write down here 1 0 1 1. What will be the addition? 8 plus 2 10. 10 plus 1 11. So here you will get the value as a 11. Okay, but that 11 in the hexadecimal, it is nothing but it is called as a B. Then this 0 1 1 0, 0 1 1 0, write down here 0 1 1 0. Again 4 plus 2, you will be getting directly value as a 6. Then 1 0 0 0, there will be a 0 at the end. Then this 1 0 0 0, you will be getting answer as a 8. Here you have to write down 8. Then whatever the number 0 1 0 1 0 1 1 0 point 1 0 1 1 0 1 1 0 1 0 with a base 2 is equal to this answer. You have to write down 56.B68 with a base 16. So from these two examples, you are able to understand that how we have converted the binary to hexadecimal conversion. Okay, students. Now I will give you some homework also later on. Now after this one, there is a one thing in your textbook. In your textbook, there is a small theory that hexadecimal number required a less bit of a values. So that theory you have to read down. You have to read out, because in your examination, some theory, if they ask, then you have to write down that theory. Okay, but the problems, the main thing is the problem. This problem is being explained like this, and this problem you have to solve in your examination in a same way. Okay, students. Now is a code. It is a code. In a digital system, a large number of codes are used for the different purpose. Okay, what are that particular large number of the codes? You have the arithmetic operation, you have the data entry, you have the error detection, and for that particular error detection, and also there is a correction also. Okay, for that there are the different codes. The information available in the form of the alphabetical, numerical, and the special characters, or in the combination of that particular numbers. Okay, now the special character is also there, but the code it is defined as, it is the unique combination of zeros and ones. This 0 and this 1, it is very much important, because from this particular zeros and 1 we are able to identify what is the meaning of that particular number. Okay, the up till now we have studied the binary system. Okay, that binary number system, in this particular code, it is nothing but it is called as a natural, or you may say that it is a straight binary code. Okay, this code has been classified into three types. Code has been classified into three types. First is the BCD, second is ASCII, and third is EBCDIC. Okay, BCD, it is a binary coded decimal. Binary coded decimal. ASCII, it is a American Standard Code for Information and Interchange. Then EBCDIC, it is a extended binary coded decimal information or interchange code. Okay, so this thing, these things and this thing you have to study inside the code. As the BCD code, it consisting of a 4-bit. ASCII code, it consists of a 7-bit, and in the EBCDIC, it is considered as a EBCDIC. It consists of an 8-bit. Okay, so the character here, 2 raised to power 4, 2 raised to power 7, 2 raised to power 8, 2 raised to power 4, you will get the number that is 16. Okay, then 2 raised to power 7, you are getting the number as a 128, and 2 raised to power 8, you are getting the number as a 256. So from this particular number, and from this particular number, we have a BCD, ASCII and the ABCDIC. This BCD's conversion is given in your book. Okay, now you have to solve the different conversions. Before the BCD code, they have given the applications. The applications, it is used for input and the output operation of digital system. The BCD code is used in the electronics counter. It is used in the voltmeter, and also it is used in the digital clock also. Then the third number they have given, the BCD code is used in the pocket calculator also. Okay, before starting the conversion, you should know the decimal number, how the decimal number is being get written in the BCD code. Suppose you have the decimal number, and here you have the BCD. Okay, suppose you have 0 number, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, then 10. So you have to write down 0 as a 0 0 0 0, 4-bit, 1 0 0 0 1, 2 1 0 0 1 0, 3 0 0 1 1 1 0 1 0 1 0 0, then 5 0 1 0 1, then 6 0 1 1 0, 7 0 1 1 1, 8 1 0 0 0, 9 1 0 0 1. Now this 10 comes, 1 0. What you have to do? Until now it is clear that? Now suppose the number written after the 9, that is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. These are all the numbers which is been written in a decimal format. So what you have to do, this one has to be written separately as a 4-bit. 1, how that one? 0 0 0 1. Then this 0 has to be written separately in a 4-bit. So 0 0 0 0. Then 11, 0 0 0 1, 0 0 0 1. 12, 0 0 0 1, 0 0 1 0. 13, 0 0 0 1, then 0 0 1 1. 14, 0 0 0 1, 0 1 0 0. 15, 0 0 0 1, 0 1 0 1. So these are the conversions, or you may say that the table you have to follow for the conversions. Okay, students. Now you have the conversion of a decimal number. Conversion of a decimal to BCD. Okay, the first conversion they are given to here, decimal to BCD conversion. The simple number has been given. If any number, that simple number is nothing but, if you take any number, first number as 4, 6, 5, this is the number, and that number according to the base, it is a 10, means it is a decimal, and you have to convert that number into the BCD. Earlier I told you that you have to write down any number, that decimal, any number into the 4-bit. Okay students, now that 4-bit, first 4, 6, 5, you have to write down like this, and then according to as previous class, the hexadecimal number, we have made the arrow. The same arrow has to be written like this, and this 5 has to be written in a 4-bit number in a binary format. That is a 0, 1, 0, 1. It is a 5. Then 6, 0, 1, 1, 0. Then 4, 0, 1, 0, 0. So from this particular conversion, from this particular value, you may say that the number is been get converted into the BCD form. Okay. Then after 4, 6, 5 with a base 10 is equal to 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1 with a base BCD. Likewise, it is written here. The same thing has to be written, may ask in the examination also. Okay, suppose there is a conversion. You have to make a conversion from decimal to BCD. In examination also, you have to follow the same step. Suppose you have the BCD number given. You have a BCD to decimal. Okay students, now this BCD number consisting of 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1. Oh, sorry, not a 1, 0, up to that particular 9 number. So here 0, 1, 1, 0. This is the number. It is a BCD number, and you have to write down and you have to find out the decimal format. So what you have to do, you have again separate a 4-bit number. Okay, these are the numbers. Write down 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0. Separately 4-bit, 4-bit, 4-bit you have to write down. And this 4-bit number, this 4-bit number, and this 4-bit number. What is this value? 0, 1, 1, 0. It is nothing but it is a 6. 1, 0, 0, 0. It is nothing but it is 8. 0, 1, 0, 1. It is nothing but it is 5. Okay. This 5, 8 and 6. You have to write down 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, then 0, 1, 1, 0 with a base as a BCD, and 5, 8, 6 is a conversion. This conversion is nothing but it is called as a BCD to decimal conversion. Okay. Now in the next class we will see the ASCII and the EBCDIC. Thank you.